Right now, you're going to write in your prayer book. And the very first step is you're just going to write your prayer. It can be anything. It can be, hey, I got a problem, help me out. Or you can say, I have this problem, I feel that. Just go ahead and write your prayer in your prayer journal. Okay, so then the next step is you're going to rewrite the prayer from God's perspective. He usually starts with thanking you for having this desire because of how this desire is benefiting your life. So let me show you an example of what I wrote because I also hit some troubles just like Schiffer did. I wrote, give me $1 million all at once, not in small chunks, like over a 70-year period. And God rewrites my prayer as, thank you for my iron ambition and drive. I feel the fire in my body, the lust for wealth will keep me young looking as I age. I want the cash, and God thanks the universe for my desire for cash because that desire is benefiting me with a youthful appearance. But I still want the cash, so I'm going to try it again. So I try it again, and I rewrite the prayer. And I say, regardless of my looks, give me $1 million all at once this year, tax-free. Thanks. And then God rewrites it as, thank you for making me worth $1 million in the eyes of a book publisher. With this confidence, I can bravely spend money on making myself look like a top-notch candidate who's worth their investment. And I still don't get the cash. So God is still focused on what the desire for cash is giving me, which is confidence. And I realized something that this is just going to go on, almost like shifras in my prayer book. It's going to circle back around until I make money something positive and not a negative. And in my prayers, money is always something I don't have that I want. And God keeps changing it in my prayer book so that no matter how negative I state it, he kind of twists it into a positive. And the only way to reverse engineer my prayer is for me to see money as something that I already have. And so I switched it again, and I changed it to, thank you for the $13 donation I got last week. What should I do with it? And God rewrites my prayer, show me the self-love I need to grow it into $13 million. So every prayer shows God that this is what I got, and God always responds, this is enough. You are enough. And He's always happy about what you got. If you say, I got cancer and I got fear, God is like, that's the ticket to knowing the actual and real value of your life. So if you say, I got a lampshade and some junk in my yard, I want to be a fashion model, then God's like, you got the lampshade, you got you can be a fashion model. So there's this guy in Fiji who wears the junk that he has in his yard as though he were wearing like high fashion because God told him it's enough, so he's enough. So he doesn't have an expensive evening gown. He has 17 million TikTok likes. And in other words, he's for sure he's praying for a dress. But God rewrites his prayer and turns it into 17 million people who love him more than they love whatever he's wearing.